Hi, I'm the Eco7 Kid, and here we are at Cape Cod Beer Brewery. Hey.
Hi. You guys gonna say hi?
Hi. Hey. Hi. Now we shall interview the Marcus family, Jacob, Harry, and Mrs. Marcus, and ask them what they do with their brewery, Cape Cod Beer, to help our Earth. Should we start?
Sure, let's get going. You guys ready?
Okay. What do you do to help our planet?
Do you want to take the first question, Jake?
Okay. We recycle paper, metal, plastic, cardboard, and for water, we recycle water used to cool down the beer. Yeah, equipment. Make it as.
Don't read it, honey. Just tell them what you know. Well, tell them about our recycling. What do we recycle?
We recycle paper, metal, plastic, cardboard.
And how often do we do that?
And we do it every Monday.
Every Monday. That's right.
Monday.
A whole big van full. Yep. And what about our growlers? Do our growlers help us recycle?
Yeah. Yes.
What do you know about that, Harry?
We reuse that so they don't end up in the dump.
That's right. So people come here and refill their bottle instead of throwing it away?
Yes, they do.
That's got to be good for the earth, don't you think?
Yep.
Okay.
Should we?
And what else? What other things do we do? We have some equipment that we do, that we use, that we try to make as efficient as possible. So. Next question? Sure, why not?
Do you use solar power for your machines?
You know, Colin, right now we don't use solar power, but we'd really like to.
to.
Yeah, and our dad, Jake and Harry's dad, has been working on a design where we can actually use solar power to heat our water, which would mean all the water would go up to the roof and across the solar panels and back down. Sounds pretty cool, huh?
Yep, and they actually, they'll have these little solar panels that aren't like the big thick ones. They're little papers you can just put on your roof, and you could buy a couple of those and have those heating up the water, and they just sell those for not very much.
We think solar power is a really good idea. What do you guys think?
Yeah, you could use solar power to run your electricity, pretty much anything. Pretty much.
That's right.
Anything. Car, anything.
Harry's a big fan of the solar-powered car.
Yes, I am. It is true.
Go ahead, Colin.
Okay. Can you tell me about your recycling efforts at home in Cape Cod Beer?
Do you want to tell them about our recycling efforts at home, Harry?
Yes. We recycle stuff. We take bottles,
And plastic, metal, cardboard.
and we also compost. We have a compost pile in our backyard. Yeah.
Yep. We just started doing that, didn't we?
And we have a hose so we can mix it all into the ground. Good for the environment.
Absolutely.
Very good for the environment. A lot of people like we do. We really want a compost bin. And my mom and dad, before I was born, I think I was a couple months old, they had a compost bin in the back of our house, and then we couldn't do it anymore. It was a pile that we put everything, and it was in a humongous garden in the back.
That's cool. We started composting and recycling probably about a year ago. And one of the things that we've noticed is we hardly ever have to bring our trash out to be picked up anymore.
Yeah.
We used to have a big, huge dumpster toter full of trash every week, and now we can sometimes go 3 weeks without having to have our trash dumped. And that makes us all feel good, doesn't it, boys?
Yeah. Yes, it does. Last question, it's related to that. How is the recycling going right now?
How's it going?
It's going great, awesome, good.
We'd like to see if we could get some more of our friends to recycle, though.
Yeah.
You know?
And we've already got, we already have an interview. We've got, and we haven't gotten, but the Sandwich Car Wash has been involved. And what they do is they have a special filter system that just takes the water and it takes it through a whole process that cleans it, and then it can reuse it over and over again.
That's very,
and
very
really
cool.
Saves a lot of water.
That's very cool. You know, when we were walking around the brewery a couple minutes ago, And I'll bring you down there later and I can show you again. We use the same type of device that we use to cool down our water, or cool down our batch of beer. And we do the same thing. We recycle that water and use it. It'll actually gets used to be the next batch of beer. So one set of water gets used to cool down the batch of beer that we're brewing.
Then it heats up.
And then it gets heated up and gets boiled into the next batch, right, Harrison?
Yes, it does.
That's right.
And that's all.
That's all the questions you got? Well, that was great.
Thank you for interviewing.
Well, thank you very much, Colin.
Thank you. Oh, and goodbye. Thank you.